bit more like Fudge, look at that. Oh, that's right. Rice. I need to work on rice. Here we go. This was the perfect size for rice. Look at that. This is so cool. This is the lamb drippings from the lamb breast that I cooked the other night, and I just refrigerated the drippings, and it's going to be the base for our stir fry here. Here we go. Smells great. So the issue I had last time was I was working on the stir fry part, but I should have started on the rice sooner because I was doing the rice, but it was almost like it was time to be done with the rice. And, and because rice, you could just have it coast for a little bit. Rice isn't a huge deal. And actually, the coasting part of rice is the best part. Uh, but um, the wok part, a little bit more stir intensive. Um, I think I was supposed to do the mushrooms first. Can't remember. I think I was supposed to do. Oh, I think it's fine. Sometimes I like to just do the mushrooms on their own first, so it's almost like frying the mushrooms. But this whole thing will be fine. I'll just get it going in there. But yeah, that's kind of my secret is I I leverage the drippings now from stuff into cooking something else. And I'm into that. What I like. So got a lot of work done today. Did my whole front. I did the front and the back of the house of the scraping up the what's that? Snow. There's a lot of snow today. First, it was just a few inches of snow, and then it just kept going and going. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And I'm finding that the doing the snow while it's still in a powder form, as opposed to turning into ice, is much easier with the snow shovel. Much easier. Yes. That's good. Overall, this has been a very good day. Very productive day. One thing I need to remember to do is to take my crate out of the tray. There we go. No, I forgot the butter. A lot of bubbles over here. Okay, that's fine. Just keep bubbling. Bubble, 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 trouble. I'm going to go overboard on rice. Even though I did. Okay, that's. I think that's good. I don't want to overdo it. So, I mean, isn't it kind of um hmm, how much rice to about here? I need to put more rice in there. Rice. The key to rice is you gotta put in enough to absorb how much water you put in. Put in too little. There we go. That's perfect. Some. Oh, okay, that's okay. When it starts bubbling like this, I don't need it to be violent bubbles. I want this on be on like stovetop most wanted. I'll just go, oh, okay, this needs to be lowered because I don't want this to stick. That's the worst. I want it to cook. Rice is getting too crazy. Okay. But okay, so basically last time I did this, I did it with the drippings from the short rib, and this it was the exact same dish: celery, mushroom, uh, onion, and the mushroom tasted like the short rib flavor. Very simple. because the mushrooms are like little sponges. Easy. But this stir fry process is what would I say here? This is gonna be a lot of rice. Good thing I'm hungry. What is this stir fry process? This is this is gonna be a lot of rice. I think I went all crazy. Um, it's a little more intensive. Like you gotta watch stuff, you know. So it's not like, for example, doing the short rib, half-hour prep, fire forget in the oven. We're done. You know, I cut the string. I usually just stream the prep because, like, who would want to just watch a closed oven, right? Not like I have an oven cam. Well, that would be boring because just be staring at tinfoil all day. No, 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 don't want that. Oops. Okay, I can go on peanut butter rice. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot. Let this go for a little bit and then it's gonna coast. I like using a lid on the rice that I can see through, so that way I can double check. Okay, right now, important for the rice, letting it coast. You got a lid, gonna coast over the heat, do its thing. Okay. That's because some of the condensation is coming over that, which is fine, can happen. Just gonna move it over a little bit in the last time. See how it's not sticking at all? This is great. There's something about the dense animal fats for cooking. It's perfect for cooking. And another thing I like about it is like the animal fats. You have to eat them all at once. Like it's rendered out in the baking process of the roast. So there's really, it's not quite as fatty the first night when you're eating the meal. It doesn't start getting, like, I just used a good chunk of that fat right now to make a completely, basically turning a vegetarian dish into a somewhat, meat dish. And you're getting more than one dish out of your purchase. So that we look at that lamb that I purchased, that was only $9 of lamb. Okay, I only I only paid $9 for that lamb. So we think about that meal. I mean, honestly, the value is in the fat that you extract and the seasonings that you put in a sense, because that night, this is a good going. I'm just gonna double check and see how dry or how wet this rice is. Yeah, keep going on low. Ultra low things. The fattiness is half of the value. So it's almost like when you're eating something at a restaurant, right? A lot of that fat gets discarded. Maybe it's not cooked in a way where it has any value. But I mean, if you're just baking your your dish and then you're able to collect the drippings, you're getting a whole nother meal. Because you look at the mushrooms here, those are about $5 for two portobellos, half of a celery, um, and then half of an onion. That's probably, let's say, $5, $6, $7, and then another dollar worth of rice, $8, right? And then we look at the pat of butter I'm gonna put on it, maybe 8.25, 8.50 worth of material. But I'm getting in terms of nutrients, I would say it's because I'm having the mushroom, and the mushroom is